哎呦呀 ，Hello， 大家好，我是 Will， 我们继续玩我们的2K17的 NG，Lex， 对76人，好像蛮猛的。
I think that's something we might see this year.
My career is probably one of our most popular modes, and every year it just gets better and better and more intricate. Can we go any further than we did in 2K17?
Well, here's the thing, Rachel. NBA 2K likes to innovate, especially with our biggest modes. And I think you're going to see a huge innovational leap coming to 2K18.
This year in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game, I played with Baron Davis.
I saw you out there. Congrats, by the way. She was awesome.
You. So I talked to him a little bit about 2K18. I think it'd be awesome, obviously, if he joined us in next year's game. And I was wondering if there's been any developments there.
Well, what I can say is we have teams that span across the history of the NBA. 50.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
It's the Lakers. Business on the road. It's an interconference. And his thing. Well, thanks, David. He's paid his dues. He deserves to see it through.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
So the Lakers win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Lakers five right now. We've got the chosen one. Chris Middleton is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Smooth. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Simmons, and the ball travels out of bounds.
Get out of my way.
Last touch by Whiteside.
Get out of my way. Sprinter.
Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yo.
They double him with Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Simmons. No good. On defense, Philadelphia. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
They set the screen. Pass to Sarge. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
And so much excitement in Philadelphia around these young 76ers. But the memory still fresh among this team set the longest losing streak in the history of major North American sports. 28 consecutive games.
Yeah, a 10-game losing streak to close the 2015 season and an 18-game streak to start last season. Not what you want to be known for. In all, that was 251 days between W's. Don't like making that kind of history, and hopefully the future is so much brighter that they forget about that element of their history.
Second chance shot. Lopez gets it to go.
差点就被捅疤了。
Big body and 7-foot frame Lopez, a handful to keep off the glass.
Splitter sets a screen. Back to Bayless. Lopez with the steal. Now the pass to ball. To the middle. It's tipped. The kick out to Lopez. There's the feed to Whiteside. Passes the ball. 6 to shoot.
哎，大哥啊！
Middleton left side. Whoops, 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the 76ers.
And they love to spread the floor with shooting. A lot of 3-point attempts, and that's been the league-wide direction, and this group has been no exception.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Smooth passes to Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
A moment here to check out some of the stats.
一直问，挑衅高手。
First in rebounding, first in blocks, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And, you know, just going back real quick to the fact that he rebounds so well. I mean, that's a tremendous feat. He's a monster.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Right side a screen. The drive by Booker.
真射手在此。
And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Whiteside. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right wing. Here's Smooth. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
真射手。
The wide open look here for Lopez. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Saric passes to Smooth. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the shot falls short this time.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. But the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Kicks it to Whiteside. Pass the ball.
打个战术好。再不让你笑入非非，就让我们
Middleton outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
There's some good defense. Somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is. You need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
于事无补的安慰。
Here's Simmons.
完了，没人抢板。
And just miss after miss
你
right
也
now.
得
Not
到
sure
我
what
放
the
眼
D was
上
doing
一
there.
个
Clearly a breakdown. You
人
can
的
ill
话
afford to give a guy like him that
这样还没进。
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
这样的关系
Smooth passes to
不
Simmons.
完美。
Over to the left wing. Sarge has the open look.
篮
Rebounded
板是
by the
我的啊。
Lakers. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in.
害我恼羞，
Robert Covington comes in for Sarge. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jared Bayless. The 76ers trail by 8.
放逐到边。
Here's Smooth. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first
Wow,
points
枪都
of
没
the
烧到。
game. Here's Covington. Here's Smooth. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like
不守我。
And this sort of
What?
awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Now here's Terry. Read a screen. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ingles. Rebound by Johnson.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Smooth. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Simmons. Some solid defense for Reed.
Oh.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 6. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And J.J. Redick, a focal.
I think I'll forever be associated.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they've done there. And listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been. I think it's about where he's going. What's going to be the next chapter in his career.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Chris Middleton is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Redick inside the line. Puts one in from the wing.
J.J. Redick.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Brooklyn.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Holmes, good.
I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
And head coach Brett Brown last season receiving a 4-year extension from the Sixers. Despite that, an office turnover put his job in question.
Yeah, and I think a lot of coaches around the league are very protective of Brett Brown because they saw what he was going into. He knew it was going to take a while. He's presided over such a drastic rebuild. I think he deserves to have the chance to see it through so he can maybe reap some of the fruit of the sacrifice that he's made and the franchise has made the way they've tried to build the team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Guys, you look around the league and the post-up is giving way to more and more pick and rolls, more and more three-point shooting. Some big men don't like it, but Amir Johnson embraces the change. He said, "It's what I do. I'm a big that likes to set screens and roll." And Kevin, with his combination of range and finishing inside, has become one of the best at it in the game.
Very efficient, D.A. Thanks. And he gets the bucket. McConnell's got his first bucket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here now is the 2K.
我那我好烦啊！挑衅高手。
Have tortured opponents defensively. The Lakers number 1.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
哎，大哥，快点啊！比太久了吧？
Dishes it to Johnson.
他就是被扒而已。哎，我按错了，还好，撑得住。
A shot by Middleton, wide open. Here's Ball.
哎我，
And you can count him on the line with a chance to make it three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And the 76ers.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
This is checked in for J.J. Redick.
我的。
Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing here by 8. And Sarge kicks the
哎，
ball.
有种就进。
It's good.
赶住。
Holmes got 7 points for the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the jam by Whiteside.
我穿越了。
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
哎，都不能超级，也不会犯规，
Still
正好。
Holmes shoots the 3.
不会进啊！
And it's Whiteside with the
看你
rebound.
没有啊！
Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Middleton. That shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Bayless's shot is off.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish.
Yep.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the 76ers with some changes. Splitters checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Simmons comes in for Robert Covington. And Smooth subbed in for TJ McConnell.
我可没犯规啊，不要乱吹啊。
Yeah, and he's admitted that he needs to be more of an aggressive presence, and that comes from mindset and mentality, especially on the defensive glass. Remember, though, he's a terrific rim protector, so he is an impactful two-way player.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 11-point game. Bayless dishes to Saric. Back to Bayless for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bayless has got his first 3 points of the game.
Really, the 3-ball is an important part of Bayless's offensive game. When he's connecting from there, he gives him a lot of space for drives, but also to create shots for his teammates.
Terry outside. A 3. But they recover it. Zubac's the pass to Terry. Launches it. Ingles can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now the pass to Smooth. There's the dish to Splitter. Passes it to Smooth. Terry outside. He kicks to Ingles. Now here's Terry. Defense right on him. Front pass the arc. And it's Terry again missing.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense is taking the big chance to leave him that wide open behind the arc.
Incredible quickness for a player his size makes him a nightmare.
指头这么久，哎，踩线了。
Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable the talent this man has, and the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
Ball's knocked loose.
哎，所以
To the right side. Down low. It's blocked. Ingles. It doesn't go for him. And so we wrap up
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, give me your take.
I like their commitment to that inside game. Boy, get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket.
That'll do it for now. Second half coming up. We'll see you.
Welcome back, folks. A glorious view of the lights of downtown Philadelphia, America's most historic city. The second half just about to get going here. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today.
早日不要给他传。
Then it's Simmons, then it's Jared Bayless, and it's Smooth in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And the jam by Whiteside.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Smooth. They set the pick. At the elbow, it's Saric. Puts it up from 12. Rebound the Lakers. Whiteside's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the
glass with
a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Booker kicks to Lopez. Nails the baby hook. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Smooth.
篮板是我的。
A three-pointer, no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Ball. Offline with his 3.
哦，你不会投篮啊，波。波。
Here's Smooth.
防守有点糟啊，波。
Smooth's got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here.
打个战术吧。
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Whiteside, and Whiteside's right with it. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Lopez. On the 3. The 76ers trail by 7. Saric passes to Smooth. Uncovered. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's just been one of those kind of games, fans.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Simmons passes to Smooth. 76ers moving the ball around.
自己快跑步球的。
Whiteside sends it back. Pushing it up. Here's Lopez, hangs, and the layup is up and in. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. The 76ers trail by 9. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. And stolen by Booker for the finish. And done by Booker.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
McConnell kicks to Johnson. Redick up top. Unloads from 13. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Redick's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
I'll say, I mean, that's when you expect the defense to be tightening up, not backing off or backing up.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Read a screen, pass to Zubac. 1:09 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The 8-footer. Good work defensively by Johnson. The 76ers trail by 8.
哎，右边底线。
Shoots from 12. Covington, great pass to set up the lay-in. Covington's got his second basket of the night.
乖乖打战术。
Setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Ingles.
要投3分。
No good on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2. 76ers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts so far.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know,
才
so
4分差。
when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
其实也没干嘛，只是想收集而已。
From past the arc.
因为买天已经打完了，打完那个历史争霸战就有点不太想打。哎，裁判，他犯规。
Big time. I mean, the words that come to mind: ice and cold and disappearing stroke. Oh,
因为那么多钱，没什么事可以做。
There's a good screen. Pass to Zubac.
哎，大哥，放进来。
And the Lakers lead by 6.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
This is the shot. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
来不及了。
Lakers leading by 6. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Reed.
外线射手。
The small forward.
哎，好像会进。
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Redick. Reed with the steal.
绕出来啊 ，Terry。
Here's Ingles.
好吧。
Reed a screen to the paint, kicks it out to Terry.
Yo.
Hits it from 3-point range. Terry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles.
好像也可以。其实我刚有去找一下，就是那个，就是，你要怎么讲？就每队最强，可我看到最好，他就是啊。 他就把这队全部历史上最强人全部放在一队。其实一开始我蛮想玩那个的，可我后来发现那有个 bug， 那 bug 太强大了，所以我就不玩。超级怕。啊！
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Simmons uses the glass to finish the way.
Really like watching Simmons go to work down low with his length and strength. There aren't many guys that can keep up with him.
It's tipped.
太多了。
And here's Redick.
哎，裁判，我倒了。
Now the pass to Smooth. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good work defensively by Terry. Lakers leading by 7. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Terry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Well, you know, this guy's such a good shooter that he's a guy defensively. You want to be able to smell his breath. I mean, not literally, but you want to be close enough to where you could get a whiff if you needed to.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. Sarge is checked in for the 76ers. Bayless comes in for J.J. Redick. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, we're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it. We'll see how his team responds.
Thanks so much, David.
我觉得蛮怪的，说实话。其实跟大家想的一样，就是球权的问题。 而且他前几天不是有打那个吗？他们有打那个次级联赛，2个去组队打。说实话，我就看起来就打蛮烂的。完了，我漏了。
Here's Splitter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the field.
On the jam by Whiteside. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
So it's Philadelphia now. Down by 12. Splitter sets a screen. Simmons passes to Smooth. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Lopez.
Philadelphia. 没放进口。
Sarge has got 6 rebounds in the game.
裁判要撞人啊！给你。
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Middleton. The 76ers again can't hit it. Inside.
脚步踉跄。好，射手来也。
And it's Lopez again missing. The 76ers trail by 12. Sarge passes to Smooth. To the left side wing. Now here's Simmons, defended by Middleton. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And Ben Simmons was so highly praised during his brief college career. Came in with lofty expectations, and his play on the court really nothing short of amazing. Still, his team faltered, and he didn't even get a chance to play in the tournament. And that's
就不是想给他暴扣，太远了。
like him.
哎，给你投啊！
Offensive rebound.
真够。
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Middleton. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And with Simmons not getting to play in the tournament, it wasn't his fault by any means. He was pretty much carrying that team on his back.
Yeah, and that can be good and bad for him and his NBA prospects. Didn't get the chance to play in high-pressure games and prepare the mental fortitude.
痴汉，我篮下痴汉，我在。
What it is like to be the man on a team and what it takes to perform at a high level.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Ball.
Ball. Cool.
Philadelphia with the ball. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Gregory. And that one is hammered home.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. They were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
哎，他跑位很烂呢。
From deep, no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of the 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson. Hassan Whiteside.
He took his rebounding to another level tonight, fellas. He was beyond good.
Double.
What's the word I'm looking for? That's right, stupendous.
4分
Great
18板
instincts, great intensity. It was all working for him.
He was outrageous. He shot a rev shooting percentage from the field, hitting from everywhere. It didn't matter where he was or who was guarding it. The defense tried to make adjustments, so what? Still knocked down shots.
And that is a wrap.
9分，4个助攻，2个进攻板。其实我也打蛮烂的。哇！下场对谁啊？终于来了 ，Favor 补了骑士队可我这个记录档，Irving 还没有说 trade me。
So there is a ton of feedback from our 2K community, and a lot of it you're sifting through.
There is so much feedback. Our community is so massive. So the one thing that I try to do as a community manager is make sure that I'm on YouTube, Reddit, Operation Sports, Twitter, Facebook. But one thing I will say is something like My League and My GM, Leftos came from the community. These guys are so passionate about these things that when I come to them and I say, hey, I have a really cool list of feedback that I think you guys haven't seen before, most of the time, most of the producers have already seen most of the stuff because they care and they watch and they monitor that feedback. So they're already working on things 2-3 years down the line of stuff that people are trying to ask for, you know. So it's kind of a really unique and special thing with our dev team.
Well, thank you, Chris. I know that our viewers will be super stoked to hear those little tidbits.
Thank you.
真是的。
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie.
完了，他们有失败，骑士在干嘛？最渺小的Irving.
Well, thanks, DA. Certainly a lot expected of everybody in Cleveland. Steve, we have a great matchup in the middle right here tonight. How far is it going to see these two great centers go head-to-head?
That's old school when these two guys go at it, banging, and you start talking about centers. You know, a lot of people look at points, but then you got to start looking at rebounding and who's through the first elbow, and you know who's the force.
And the constant fighting for position underneath.
可恶，没发现。不可恶，人要手啊，大哥。
Here are the starters for Los Angeles.
你好啊，
Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Whiteside, and at the good spot. The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And Cavs coach Tyronn Lue, very detail-minded, but more than anything, Steve, he's tried to change the spirit around this Cavaliers team.
打骑士队啦！救命啊！
He's not afraid to get on his players, but he knows that if they're having fun,
想太多了吧？怎么还有？可恶！
They finally hit one.
他们都捡球高手
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And they ran their offense really to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
That's what you hope to see every game. When it all comes together like that, it's really fun to watch.
完了，要被 low post， 马上帮你协防，给你投。 这是 25。比我的高炮台还他。
Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Love dishes to Frog. Kicks it to Lopez. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
Irving drives in, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's vintage Kyrie. He has the blow-by speed to get past defenders off the dribble.
Whiteside a screen. Ball, the pass to Whiteside. Booker with good on the three-point shot. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that.
No.
Irving can't hit. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the 76ers.
哎，你要待在外线啊！我不要你进来啊，大哥。
I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
In my opinion, they just appeared to be comfortable out there. There was no fear in their eyes. They knew that the game was theirs.
Here's the chosen one. 9 points last game. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He was just way too open there. Of course, he's going to make the defense pay for letting him shoot from there.
They set the pick. Irving kicks to LeBron. Shot off the pick, and he nails the jumper. James has got his first bucket of the night.
At a time when everyone's obsessed with threes and dunks, LeBron showing off a strong in-between.
玩个做人的，哎，不守我啊，瞧不起我，算你聪明。真的，只能想念。 哎，大哥，你跳太远了。
Los Angeles leading by 4. Ball, the pass to Booker. To the middle, got a piece of it, and stolen by Fry.
看来不能这样打了。
Booker against Smith.
不要打，不要打点啊，大哥。
James outside. Pass to Love. Lets it go.
守到了吧？
A rebound by the Lakers. And you look at the numbers, Steve. J.R. Smith shoots.
哎，我们要给歪塞。
Which is interesting as he does on wide open one.
其实我想打内线，我这么多高个。没有表演一下。哎，你被挡住了，可恶！
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Channing Frye. And looking back at last season,
不要乱打，不要乱打。
2-point shot attempt averages for the Cavaliers.
In the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter.
我觉得等一下就给 Lopez 打 low post。
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's a pick by Love. And on the way for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
To the paint. Here's Lopez.
他好硬啊，打不掉，可恶！
That lay in, he's tricky, but the
哎，
defense
这
was
里有
just
人
too
漏
tight
了，
on
这里
him.
有人漏了，救命！
Korver dishes to James. Irving for 3.
完了，
Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Irving's got 5 points.
真的。
The thing about Kyrie, he has great natural balance when setting up for the jumper.
And it's Whiteside off the drive. Straight.
忘了换替补，糟了。
Break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Lopez，你不要放水啊！
James gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Feeds to Lopez. Irving with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Oh no!
Bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
我觉得我抓到了。
That's a man's play right there. Kyrie doing what the defender doesn't want him to do. And one opportunity.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for Smith.
Go, 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 go.
Terry outside. Fires the 3.
What?
A shot missing.
And
it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year.
我好像有看到，没错。
But hey, it's a different season, and
完了，
anything.
我要被 Irving 干掉了。
He is usually very consistent at the line. You expect him to make everything from there now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Zubac.
是你们逼我打10万的。
No mistake on the slam dunk.
That pass was a work of art right there.
Cleveland with the
哎，
ball.
你拜托你协
They're
防
on a
嘛！
12-4 run right now.
跟你讲，守不住。
Now here's Irving. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
打喽，打喽！
Does it go with the 3?
哦，还好，
Trying to get that one.
还可以。 你说马努吗？
And LeBron James
真的
trying.
假的？
He sat us down, maybe right before the first
Kevin
practice,
Love.
and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table.
LeBron 的期望。
And when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
No doubt about that. The new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice,
这谁
the
啊
sky's the limit.
？Green，哪个 Green 呢？
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
They've been all over them. They are making things extremely difficult for their opponents so far.
哇，这样都没进。
那
我很难打了。
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Jefferson and it's Green in at the power.
再给你一次机会。
Kyrie Irving, one of the most talented scorers, certainly, Smitty, in the NBA, but he feels the pressure, I think, to try to tighten the screws in his game defensively.
You don't get many nights off defensively at the point guard position in today's NBA.
有了吧？
That position is very
不是吧？救命啊！
You've got to get it done at both ends.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up.
啊，要暂停。
Kyrie Irving is an elite offensive player at his position, but he's trying to improve his focus at the
因为我这游戏开始的时候，就是有一段时间前面，我在讲什么？反正我那时候开始的时候，他们都还没交易到。我干脆讲什么？
Point guard is one of the most stocked positions in the league. They need Irving to stay locked in.
Definitely a lot of responsibility at that point guard position. They don't get many nights off. Absolutely not. Thanks, DA. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Green. And it's LeBron out for Richard Jefferson.
没外线了。
James outside. The screen from Thompson. There's the pick. Irving with a clean look.
谢谢大哥忍让。哎，我传个棒快的。Oh my goodness! Yeah, I've been so. Oh my goodness!
Maybe he lost a bet or something. That's about the only way I can explain that shot.
哎呀哎呀！来吧。
Thompson kicks to James. And Thompson
Oh my god!
Thompson's got his first
真的，这我也不知道。
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
2 points.
再没进步完。
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
好了，防守防守。
This is to James, stolen by Middleton. Ball, the pass to Whiteside. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Thompson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Lopez. Second in blocks, third in shooting percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And the Cavaliers is making a change here. Smith has checked in. And so many players in the NBA, Smitty, are passionate about giving back to their communities.
我刚有去找历史球队，想说要开个季赛，可是没有雷霆队，也没有国王队，我后来就放弃。
Well, it's so important, Kevin, because I think in all walks
大
of
哥，
life,
加
there's
油
somebody that's helped you, and I had the opportunity
Oh shit!
to help others, and I learned this from my parents, especially my mom. She was the foundation of our family and the community.
And I know one of the big contributions you made is back to your university up in East Lansing, Michigan State, with a huge donation that they are very thankful for.
Yeah, just the synergy I had with Michigan State, also my high school, being able to give back, and especially providing a scholarship for kids to get a chance to have a scholarship to attend Michigan State University.
Whiteside a screen. Ball, the pass to Whiteside.
这是
Ball, off the loose ball.
完了。
Violation. And a chance to take a look at the shooting chart.
And every time he's pulled up from deep and let it fly, it's found a way to catch iron. Not sure if it is something with his release or the defense is bothering him on his threes, but I would expect him to attack the rim a bit just to kind of mix things up.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded
他买 team 没什么目标嘞，玩那个每日又觉得有点无聊，然后争霸战都打完了。
Playing with some extreme physicality.
Stolen by Middleton. Booker outside. Here's ball.
Oh,
ball is good. The chosen ones got 5 now.
刚看老布朗在前面，我不敢上去。
Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in.
LeBron
is doubled. Stolen by Middleton.
Good job.
Oh, right side.
Oh. 为什么传这么低啊？
Here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
抓到了吧？
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. And a player of LeBron's caliber is expected to be a leader. It's a role he's never shied away from, Steve, and certainly he has filled the bill.
Not at all. Coming out of high school, he's always been a leader. LeBron is someone who loves his teammates and wants to stay close to them. But at the end of the day, he's all about winning. He's not shy about telling his teammates what they have to do to get the W.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Thompson. Loses his man off the screen.
他这样都会进，这要我怎么打？
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Ball, the pass to Whiteside. And he banks in the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
可是我
A floater. Lopez with the block.
冲啊，外赛！
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
The dish to Whiteside.
Yeah, 就是硬要打你。完了，我这场只能交给外仔呀。外仔。前面他撞我，他撞我。完了完了，要被打 low post。
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Green, no luck.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
To the inside. Reed kicks to Whiteside. Here's Gregory.
哦，这也没进。哦。
And now, the 2K Sports halftime show.
First half in the books. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was
他们是不是有带什么负面光环啊？我3分都投不进。
The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team, not by very much, however.
76人，也哥说实话，玩76人很想打死的交易。
That's it for now. As this.
Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well, tonight, toured that recently, it is worth the price of admission. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Hassan Whiteside in this game. Guys, he's everywhere.
Dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
His confidence is riding
大哥啊，
high.
你要外线要回来
No
啊
part of him down there. He has really served up a commanding performance here today.
So for the Lakers right now, Whiteside is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Ball in at the point. LeBron kicks to Irving. Snatched away. Middleton outside. Here's the chosen one. He has 5. Down low. Here's Whiteside on the jam by Whiteside.
啊，你吃我的老什么？我就不讲。
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time.
裁判。
That's foul number 2 for him.
哇。
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Poked away, stolen by Middleton.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Lopez a screen.
Whiteside.
High basketball IQ right there. Saw his teammate had the advantage, so he got him to rock and let him go to work.
Irving dishes to James. To end the run.
假的。No.
And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shots by Middleton.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And the Cavs back in 2014, bringing in LeBron and bringing in Kevin Love, arguably the best single-season upgrade at the position at that forward spot in NBA history.
啊，我太慢给了。
But it hasn't all been smooth sailing. There's only one basketball. They're still developing.
篮板是我的，没有篮板。
But I think their skills do complement each other. He is definitely a very clever player who keeps the defense on their toes.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Middleton on the wing and stolen by LeBron.
烂跑位啊！
Down low. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Lopez against Love. Lopez passes the ball. Back to Lopez.
No.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Smith outside. Irving for 3. It's Irving. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Such a compact release. That's why Kyrie is so efficient from range.
Here's Whiteside. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor.
Timeout. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Start it.
李先生 ，boring.
We've seen so many former players who are now coaches in the NBA, and players that you played against. You ever think that they'd be coaches when you faced off against them as you were playing them?
Yeah, some of those guys, for sure, like a Jason Kidd, I'd say he's going to make a great coach one day. You just knew it was in his blood. Now you get a chance to see Steve Kerr, Team Lou, Teron Lou's one of those guys that he's going to make a good coach. And they're doing it right now and having a lot of success.
Kevin McHale, to me, was the thinking man's player, was a terrific coach. He did both.
Okay.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now Irving, he's got 19. To the middle, just 4 to shoot.
手到了吧
Korver, no luck.
Blown opportunity right there. Point blank lay in. Come on now.
Here's Booker. It's tipped. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver.
昨天有玩过。
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. They get the rebound.
卡板啊！
哎，
这他犯规吧？
And this is the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Really, just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Lakers call time here. And Kyle Korver in 2015 won the Sportsmanship Award, and more importantly, his first All-Star appearance at the age of 33.
Yeah, pretty rare to see that, but credit his dedication. He continues to work on his game, work on his body, and he gets better and better. Not content to be a shooting specialist, he wants to have a complete game.
Here's Gregory. Off target from
脚
outside.
下投三分球。
Cavaliers trailing.
哎，你要上去协
Wide
防
open
啊
look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ingles in the corner. 3-pointer. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to Reed. It's Terry.
Yeah,
Terry.
Terry.
The triple. Terry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Screen by Jefferson. Korver kicks to Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take
哎，
possession.
原来是我们的球，我差点就碰了。
35 seconds left in the third.
Eagles.
Gregory, the pass to Zubac, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
那个3号位啊。
15 seconds left to play in the third. Korver with it. He's averaging around 5 and a half points a game. Clock is at 3. Irving for 3, and he gets it down. Oops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Lakers leading by 5. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. J.R. Smith out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Jefferson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Well, he's trying to help put the game out of reach. Instead, his poor shooting is keeping the other side in this.
And the jam by J.R. Smith.
J.R.
Big time athleticism. J.R. is telling us he wants to be in a dunk contest.
Booker outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Middleton.
早知道不要做假动作，可恶。
The foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Middleton. Ron is checking for Jefferson. Both good from the line that time.
也许这悠悠悠悠的黑白世界你不懂，现实如何？哎，回场！哎，裁判，没查球好。没因为他长得比较帅，就放过他，很好。
Here's Ball.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
为什么会让他 Korver 来运球
Korver up top. Kicks it out to James.
给你投，给你投。还真要够。
You want to try to keep LeBron from carving you up inside, but he can tee it up from outside as well.
Here's the chosen one. Middleton outside. Whiteside inside. He's covered by Thompson. And the jam.
吃你家没大人。
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Korver dishes to Love.
为什么 Korver 可以传出那种球
Love with the screen for James. He feeds it to Thompson. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3 seconds.
几秒啦
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Lakers leading by 6. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's in by Whiteside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Shoots. That's short.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The pass to ball. Whiteside a screen on Korver.
真的射手在这里。
Go with the three. It's good from long range. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the
真正的射手
from beyond.
Lopez.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Steve, something that we saw a bit last season was retired players criticizing how watered down the NBA has become. Mostly with reference to what the Warriors were able to do in winning 73 games. What do you feel about that?
Kevin, I totally disagree. I mean, this league is at an all-time high. I never thought a team would get close to the Bulls' 72-win record. And it's the Golden State Warriors. Obviously, you got to be a little lucky, but that team came out and they wanted the record. They went after the record. I take my hat off to them. This is not a watered-down league right now.
Well, you've seen a lot of basketball. You've played it. You've watched it. You've broadcast it. Does the 73-win Golden State team rank as one of the best? The record would say yes. Does it rank for you as one of the best in regular season play? I mean, there may have been better teams, perhaps with more talent, but 73 wins has never been done before.
It's still 73 wins.
Yeah.
I think you got to put them right up there. You can measure up. Will they beat this team?
一定是我破的王霸之气。
Yes, no, different rules, but they have a special heart and a special place in NBA history.
Yes. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively.
没扒下来。
He said, make the easy play, take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. Let's see if they can clean it up, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's James. Again, James missing.
James 不会投
He had
篮。
all the room he needed to get the shot off, just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
这犯规了吧，裁判？
Grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The mid-range game, Kyrie can score on every level.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 11. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter.
And you could tell these guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout, kind of let them catch their breath.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Middleton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. The baseline J. LeBron, no longer.
LeBron 真的投不进。
When you're that wide open from a very makeable distance, you have to come away with points.
你怎么没进？
With the rebound. Cleveland's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
怀抱竟然不能够，我不再离开时候，一边享受，一边流。
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunity. The coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And when you look back at this one, amazing performance this was for Hassan Whiteside.
You have to say wow at his offensive output in this game. He was using all sorts of methods to score the basketball. The different ways he attacked based on the defensive look they showed him was a thing of beauty.
Ball, the pass to Lopez. drops in the layup for two.
贝朗
And the Lakers lead by
贝兰
19.
And the
单打
fans already
高手
heading for the exits,
贝
clearly
朗
not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, their team got manhandled, taken to
打死
school
吧他们
on their home court.
The shot and game clock separated
就
by
这样
4.
他不会进。
Jefferson's shot is off. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Irving. Kicks it out to Booker. Takes the three. It's off. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you so much, Hassan Whiteside. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powered everything they did. Clearly, he was the catalyst tonight as they come away with the
27分
well-deserved
19
W.
板。
As efficient and offensive performance as you're ever going to see, and I mean ever. I don't care where your shots come from. You're not supposed to shoot that high of a percentage. Did he miss? I don't think he missed.
He took it upon himself to dominate the glass tonight, fellas, and that's exactly what he did. He finished with a grand total of 19 rebounds. With him out there working as hard as he was on the glass,
为什么他们投篮要重播？
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight.
我篮板之汉这人是打骑士队，打里面就好了。二边都得了21分，守不住啊。祝你事事顺心，换个好球队。哇，就一个助攻，米德森19分，8投5中的3分球，9分9助攻。可我觉得罗佩斯应该打，才7分而已。哇，打这么烂。是啊。我最近找到一个那个什么，完了，球队资料，就是他把全部的 All Star 都放在，完了，我觉得我今天越来越不会讲话，怎么办？其实我想玩看那个，可那太 bug 了。就他把，好比说湖人队，他是把湖人队从历史的球星全部放在一起，这样子，然后每一队都是这样。我记得湖人队那数值最低的是84。我也觉得，你有看过他那个吗？自由球员吗？他自由球员里面竟然有 NJ 跟 Kobe， 我的啊！你看 Chamberlain、Curry、Barry、Durant， 这是那个吗？那什么射手那个？ Free agents: Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Jerry West. Oh my God, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan. 我就靠这些自由球员，我讲啊，那算了，一堆怪人。他说我打一场看看。勇士队只排到17名啊，这种18名。
Highlights from you guys. And speaking of our top plays, it is time to wrap up the Hey Guys Award.
Gilbert, 我不知道 Leonard, Duncan, D. Robinson.
The lights of downtown Oakland reflecting off the service of Lake Merritt tonight. We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena.
哦，那个哥们。
His teammates know firsthand what an impact he makes, David. Thank you. And Brent, you can feel the electricity here on opening night.
Well, opening night is so special, Kevin. You really treasure them, especially when you're done playing like I do. And great to be sitting next to you here for all this excitement.
Same here. What atmosphere and what a partner. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Gervin. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then it's Tony Parker, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Duncan outside. Back to Leonard to the inside. And that one's good. Gervin's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for San Antonio. Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker. Shots good by Durant.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't beat him up on the perimeter.
Parker against Curry. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. From deep three-point range. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
哎，我是不是等级没调啊？怎么那么好打？哎，难怪想说怎么随便投都进啊。
His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry against Parker. Duncan with a screen on Curry. Parker outside, shoots, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Terrific defense. They definitely read the scouting report on this guy and could not have played him more perfectly there.
Durant against Leonard.
And one.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
是没错。
And Coach Greg Popovich named the new head coach for the U.S. national team for the next 4 years. And Brent, I bet you like that selection.
Oh, I love that selection, especially with Pop's military background. And he's been an assistant for Team USA since 2002. So he's done a lot of great things in the pros. But I know Pop takes a great deal of pride, not only in his country, of course, but certainly in coaching that team.
Curry passes to Durant. And the Warriors miss again. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And when Parker's converting on the pull-up, Jay, it has to be demoralizing to the defense.
哎，有这个战术哎。
Curry with it. Thompson outside, fires the 3. Gervin pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
11 feet away, off the left rim and out.
That's just terrific court awareness there. The defense knew it was coming and just totally suffocated him.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 6 points for Steph Curry.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Good chance you're getting to phase 2 of your defense here as you make adjustments to try and cool him down.
A shot by Thompson and moves around. And it's Thompson again missing. From the line. Goes back up. Green with the block. Fires from deep. And it's Thompson again missing. Spurs trail by 7. And Gervin kicks to Parker. Gervin a screen on Curry. From the high post, Robinson. Chamberlain with the block. Outside Curry. There's the basket. Double-digit lead. Curry's got 9.
And they are doing some damage from deep.
It is brutal to try and match up on the perimeter.
Oh, 你说他昨晚玩太嗨。
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
You know, what's amazing about Curry isn't just how dominant a shooter or player he is, but very few guys in the history of our game have actually changed it. Steph Curry is rapidly moving into that category. I mean, now you see defenders who have to guard 35 feet away from the basket. You know, you generally don't see guys his size dominate the game when they don't feature that next level athleticism. So for what he's done, man, it is just incredible to watch.
And with Curry, he's changing the game at the pro level and also for the future. There are going to be a lot of kids mimicking his play style.
You can bet in 10 years there are going to be a ton of sharpshooters who modeled their game after Curry. I don't think anyone saw how he revolutionized the game when he first entered the league.
可我没有别的控卫了，忘记历史都打控卫。
And Duncan gets double teamed. Ginobili dishes to Johnson. The pass to Duncan.
No.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duncan's got his first basket.
Put that pass right on target. Way to get your teammates involved.
Chamberlain a screen. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Johnson against Ellis, and taken away by Ellis. Here's Barry. And that one goes
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
Elliott kicks to Ginobili.
Duncan left
side. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You're just making it look easy. Ginobili delivering that pass right.
Could not diagram a better way.
Yeah, not only have they been the aggressors, their early execution has been off the charts.
Passes it to Elliott. Dishes it to Duncan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And you look back, the Spurs, one of the very first teams to really scout the globe and bring in international players.
Well, it's also interesting, Kevin, that the trend continues. Even last year in the 2016 draft, in the first round, we saw a lot of international players being snatched up as building blocks for their franchises moving forward. But the Spurs always have been successful at finding some hidden gems, and their general manager deserves a lot of credit for it.
And the pass to Mullen. Fires the 3. That shot off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Johnson against Ellis. Feeds it to Ginobili. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. From 8, Chamberlain with the block.
Get on my way.
San Antonio will retain possession.
为什么都不换人？只换一些。
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ginobili. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
I think the defense was surprised that he did not.
拖地被打到。
And one of the
just rely on what happened in the past, then you're stuck in the past. And we, many of us, maybe our last shot, our last season, we don't even know if we're gonna have another season. So, you know, we wanna do us.
Well, the fire is still there, but the energy and the ability, guys, to get it done physically, let's face it, at this point, Ginobili's mostly gutting it out.
Still, you know, though, he'll either beat you or go down swinging. Just a tough individual.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
It's just almost an intimidating factor.
Go
out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
I like the fact that they love to protect the rim, love to send shots back in your face, and really, they're good at it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Green is out there. It's Chamberlain in at the 5. And when you see Greg, this team play with Draymond Green,
他刚才动作大到我觉得他好像想要脚踢人的某些部位。
On the stat sheet with all the triple doubles, his intangibles are just as valuable. Steph Curry's the MVP of the league, but Draymond Green is the MVP of this team.
Well, that's one of his best attributes, is his passes hit guys in stride.
Parker against Curry.
He
kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Chamberlain. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on David Robinson. You played for what was it, 6 different teams over your terrific career. We're seeing less and less players remain on the same team for their entire career. You think that's a good thing or a bad thing for the game of basketball?
I think it's a thing that just can't be avoided nowadays with the way the contracts and free agency are set up and the way the teams like to maneuver around. One of the things, Kevin, I think that's taken effect is a quick trigger from a lot of the younger owners that the NBA has where they don't have immediate success. They're not willing to go the patient route and wait for guys to develop, wait for guys to see their talent and come to fruition with the team that they're with. And so you'll continue to see plenty of player movement as the league moves on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen the Warriors become a powerhouse franchise, but sometimes great teams can overlook opponents. Coach Kerr takes a cue from Greg Popovich and talks about what he calls appropriate fear. Draymond Green explained, "You're not going to be scared or back down from anyone, but have appropriate fear, which just means respect them. Respect that they can beat you."
Thanks, DA. It's always about focus.
And this Warriors team so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now the feed to Ginobili. Offensive rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Well, that happens sometimes. The ball just does not go down. But I'll tell you what, he'll take that shot every time.
Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Durant. And here is Parker. Left side, Leonard unloads from 13. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight. And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement. It's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
The defender found himself in the wrong position, and trust me, with Manu, that happens often. Creates the contact to get to the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Chamberlain with a screen on Parker. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Warriors.
They've really leaned on the three-point shot this season, and they prefer those shots to come above the free throw line extended, out around the top of the arc. When they can get a clean look out high, they won't hesitate to pull the trigger.
Spurs trail by 8. Leonard on the wing. To the inside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
It's such a good feel for the game. Kawhi knows exactly what this offense is trying to accomplish and acts as a willing facilitator.
Basket counts.
And without his sharp shooting, who knows where they'd be right now.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Robinson kicks to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green in the post. He's covered by Leonard. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. He's checked in for the Warriors. And San Antonio also making a switch. Elliott's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Gervin against Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, we've had points in the league before, but Draymond Green really, in a lot of ways, is a new breed of a point forward. I mean, he does it as an undersized power forward. He does it on a team that plays at an extremely high tempo. And remember, he's also asked oftentimes to guard centers. and post players. And so when you factor in the overall versatility that he brings to your roster, he's as valuable as anybody in our league.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in, and the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game.
别闹啊！不要闹啊！那个球你也捡。
It's stolen by Green.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea who the defender was, and just a little bit ragged defensively.
Not one of their better efforts, as you can tell by the score. They've been low energy for most of the night.
Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mullen.
我是妙转，我故意妙转。
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Yeah, buckling down on defense, the key here. No more easy buckets, no more layups. Has to be the mantra as they try to mount that comeback.
And looking at some numbers for Green, great showing for him last season. He was around 14 points a game last year, 9 rebounds and 7 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Burkowski. Here is Elliott. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Duncan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
Yeah, he sat in that mid-range area, which can be a no-man's land defensively, but he quickly moved over to contest.
The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And Brent, you look at how the Spurs played last season and any other season, they might have had the best record in the league.
Well, they did have the best record that Greg Popovich has had as a coach with San Antonio with 67 wins. And it was under the radar because of the Warriors' historic mark last year with 73. But it was the first time in history that the NBA had 2 different 35-win teams at the midway point of the season. It set up the stage for an epic showdown, and really some people let down that never happened.
Livingston kicks to Mullen.
出脚
point range.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
Great effort to go out and challenge that shot. Hard to stay cool under that kind of pressure.
Pachulia with the steal.
Pachulia.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Mullen with the 3.
What?
Again, Mullen missing. Spurs trail by 15. Johnson, the pass to Leonard. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now to stop the run. Here's Duncan. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
Yeah, so far he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Tipped away. Now here is Mullen. From deep, Green. No good on that last second attempt there. And that does it for...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we're halfway through this one. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 11 points and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They're not taking the soft approach to this game, fellas. They're playing physical. Just look at how many...
That...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
Yeah, not something he typically does well, but it shows almost anyone at this level can get on a roll on any given night.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Tony Parker is out there with Gervin. Then it's Robinson, and it's Duncan in at the power forward position. Green with a screen on Parker. Curry kicks to Green. It's blocked, and he recovers it.
放慢什么动作啊
Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Outside Durant. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Second, the Warriors.
Awesome rim protection from them last year, and it was because of one thing.
这毒人长得也太不像了吧
Intimidating anyone that comes in the lane.
那毒人就只是一个老黑而已，想骗我。
What teams are looking for, wouldn't you say?
I'd say teams are looking for Kevin guys who, at the 4 and 5 spot, can help a team move the ball from strong side to weak side, be able to read some defenses, make proper passes, and then set screens and be a presence on the roll. That's absolutely at the 4 and 5 spot what teams are trying to find today.
But you think players now, Brent, are smarter than they were coming in?
That's I don't know. I have to check the report cards, Kevin. No, the players, because of their versatility, and I think growing up not playing back to the basket and being asked to do a lot more things that require guard skills when they come into the game and coaches are asking them to do these things, they're more than capable of doing them.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, coming off a terrific season. How about 30 points per game, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals? And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
His shooting percentage is really outstanding tonight, and his team has needed it big time.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The shot from the low post is good. Curry's got 13.
Well, it took 4. They finally got one to go. Still, they need to connect on more opportunities to get this quarter going.
Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Gervin kicks to Parker. Curry with the steal. Knocked away. Parker with the steal. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Greg Popovich has set the standard with more than 1,500 career victories. Last season, he set the record with his 18th 50-win season, passing Pat Riley and Phil Jackson. Pop told us that I've been here a long time and I've had good players. That's the formula. Getting the players is difficult.
我觉得玩这种模式很无聊啊。
To have good ones. Guys, he's no glory hound. He knows what makes success.
No, but he can take a lot of the credit regardless, D.A. Thanks. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot off the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gervin's got 4 points this quarter.
The pick definitely could have been better, didn't fully commit to it, but it was still just enough to get his teammate enough room to knock down the shot.
Floats one up. Outside for Durant. Out left to the wing. Curry dishes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's now 8 points for Draymond Green. Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Hit that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here, matched up against the Golden State Warriors, is how they're going to tip off the new season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end. Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
Well, rooting out guys for his position and then outworking them to add fundamentals with the effort. Leader by example.
And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune.
Wow.
Good look out. Just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Elliott comes in for Gervin. And it's Johnson in for Tony Parker. Picked by Pachulia. Curry outside. Kicks it out to Ellis. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 18. Johnson outside. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Duncan. Thompson with the rebound.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
And the shot goes in.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Johnson outside. Screen by Duncan. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. That's 7 points for Manu Ginobili. 1:03 left in the third. Now Curry. He's got 16. Durant for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson kicks to Robinson. 13 feet away. Misses off the left eye. Warriors leading by 17. Thompson dishes to Durant. Durant with another miss.
Man, just imagine how much they'd be up by, guys, if his shot was going in.
Johnson against Durant. Johnson kicks to Duncan. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Spurs have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And as a team, excellent. A season of about 80%.
裁判这犯规了吧
The guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Johnson, the pass to Robinson.
没拔到
Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Love to see him thread the needle with that bounce pass there.
And now a sneak peek into the huddle.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. Here we go.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
You never know.
Ginobili with the ball. And the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Barry is out there with Green, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Duncan gets it to go in.
Well, at this point in his career, playmaking is Manu's strong point. Locates the open man there.
From deep.
差点进
But they get it back. Chamberlain, the pass to Barry.
Two shots, gentlemen.
这什么
The first free throw is good. It seems that offenses in the NBA are evolving so quickly now, so much less isolation, more spreading out.
In fact, there's an offense that just was created while you said that to me, Kevin.
Really, was there?
Yeah. You know, with the way we have these players coming into the NBA that are so skilled, no matter what their size is, coaches are looking at them and licking their chops and saying, you know what, I can do some dynamic things out here that maybe opposing coaches have not seen. And if I know what I'm doing and they don't know what we're going to throw at them, advantage to us.
Best coaching sometime adapting what you've got and the way the game is evolving and changing and tweaking your coaching style just a bit.
And the best coaches in the league, Kevin, end up every year after they amass a new set of talent is to put those guys in the best position possible to succeed.
Curry, good.
Smoking here from beyond.
Man, I would have loved to have been a fly in the wall while the coach was talking to the team at halftime. They've been unconscious from deep.
Ginobili with the ball. Now Green defending. 3-pointer. No good from Ginobili. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Barry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And 11 points for buckets.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Screen by Duncan. Launches it. Robinson. And another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Leonard, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili.
You know, give Klay Thompson a tremendous amount of credit for not only knowing his role, but accepting it. I mean, he is a perfect sidekick to go along Steph Curry. And, you know, some people talk about maybe he goes somewhere else to be a bigger star. He is a superstar in our league. He just accepts the fact that maybe I won't get every individual accolade in order to chase the hardware. And kudos to him, because there's not any jealousy that's really accumulated over time between he and Steph. It's more of a brothership and respect that they have, and that's why they've been one of the more dominant teams we've ever seen.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Kicks it to Leonard. Don't get inside. Working on Green. Good on the shot.
跟本人有点像。
And one thing I thought was such a great comment from Klay Thompson was when he was asked if he would ever leave Curry to be the top star on his own team, his response was simply, "Why would I do that?"
Exactly. And that says all you need to know about Klay. He could be a star on his own team, but knows it's better to win titles as a sidekick. Also knows just how lucky he is to be the backcourt mate of Steph Curry.
Curry kicks to Thompson. From deep three-point range, and there's a foul goes on Mr. Incredible. That's foul number 2 for him. San Antonio calls timeout. And you know, you look at the depth of the Warriors, never mind their dominant starting 5, Greg. Their reserves are as good as some starting units in the NBA.
And for some teams, that can cause problems, where guys aren't playing as much as they feel they deserve. When you're playing for a team that's competing for a championship, though, players understand that some sacrifice is required.
Has to Curry. From deep. Gervin pulls it in. Gervin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He feeds it to Parker. Back to Gervin. Offensive rebound, Spurs. 1:57 left in the game. Parker kicks to Leonard. Tries again. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. There's the dish to Curry. Chamberlain with a screen on Parker. Curry outside. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Durant's checked in for a barrel. Manu Ginobili is checked in for San Antonio. Chamberlain a screen, and Thompson gets it to go.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that 3-point shot has just been there.
Well, they're doing a great job of working around the arc, locating the right shooter. That deep ball is a serious weapon right now.
No good from Duncan. Warriors leading by 19 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
They made more
你们就那时候好像队友那个雷霆队那时候，
The other team was defending with their hands instead of
让
moving their
KD
feet, and they handed them a lot
招
of
降了一
easy
球。
points at the line.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Stephen Curry.
He played some very persistent defense up and down the court tonight, keeping the pressure on throughout the entire game. And let's be honest, they could not handle it. It rattled them. It resulted in a lot of turnovers.
Ginobili with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 11 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
A phenomenal effort level. These guys came in committed to dictating the action.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
5th personal, team second. Substitution on the 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Durant, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
早早。
Thanks very much, Steph. Congrats on the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Jones, Stephen Curry.
I've never, ever seen a small guard dominate a game like Steph Curry is able to do. Not his father, not his grandfather, not anybody. This kid right here brings a special excitement to every game he plays. This kid right here is the game right now. If you want to watch basketball, you better watch this guy. He's that type of player I've never seen before. Wow, what a player he is.
Yeah.
Well, it was his work he did on the perimeter that stood out most in this game. His movement off the ball was fantastic. He was super active trying to find space in the defense, and he chalked up 21 points.
That's right.
And that's it for tonight. Oh.
看一下数据吧，25分，16投7中。Chamberlain 17板，好了，那今天就到这里喽，谢谢大家收看，拜拜。